we got a blue one.
Right, we're on to the AX40 now, which is the Floyd, Rose and Maple neck version of the Axes. As Chappers has just found out whilst warming up here, the Floyd on this is fitted just like the original Van Halen one was, where there's no backlift on the Floyd at all. So no problems with your drop tuning or anything like that, because you're not going to find that the Floyd moves or anything like that.
Yeah, it grounds to the body so you can do what you want with the tuning and it'll stay solid, which is pretty cool.
So you can still do your dive bombs, but you can't do your pull-ups. And is that phrase, pull-up?
It is now, buddy.
What would you normally call that then? Your
pull-ups.
Yep. So again, locking nut on here, which we just realised in time to stop Chappers breaking all the strings at the top.
They're going to think I'm some rank amateur.
And a different switch now, so unlike the 20, which had a 5-way switch, the 40 just has a traditional 3-way and a volume control.
Yes.
So I like this guitar. This is quality. Liking that one?
Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah. I think it just takes a little time to get used to the thinner neck, and then you really start to feel the benefit of the more compact kind of size.
Yeah.
I really like the Axis. So it's a cool guitar. Again, you can see it's taken a bit of use to get into the fact that Floyd doesn't go backwards and things like that. But again, this is a useful feature.
So like we said, this guitar retails for $499.99.
$499.99.
99.
Yeah, cool. So a little bit dearer than the orange one, but not a lot considering you get the extra Floyd, which is cool.
Trans blue, nice binding. What's the body wood?
Body again is just a basswood body. Tonally speaking, do you find hair up or hair down?
I find just generally hair improves playing.
Right. Is it like Samson?
It's something like that. Just for example, if the hair's out of my face,
yeah,
and I play a note, you hear that it's a weak kind of warbling.
The vibrato's not so hot or anything, is it?
There, but no. if I just bring back, immediately it's just a stronger note.
So if I grew my hair as long as you, would I be as good as you?
It also improves your look. People find you better looking when you've got this kind of mask of love there.
Is it a mask of love?
It's a mask of love.
That's like I've been imbued with some Chappers magic dandruff.
That's right.
And I'll be better for it.
Dandruff. This is the John Petrucci version.
Yep, John Petrucci of Dream Theatre. I think I said Theatre of Dreams then, but it's not. It's Dream Theatre. And this is, again, very similar kind of body shape to the Steve Lukather. Beautiful purple metallic colour. Classic 4 on one side, 2 on the other machine head. But a couple of things that are a bit different on this. It's got a different trem system with a bigger cutout so you can do some pullbacks. couple of different types of humbuckers voiced for a slightly higher gain sound.
Something that's really like a lovely little touch is the back of the neck by the veloute. They've masked the neck so that the headstock is really nice and shiny and covered in lacquer, but the neck is perfectly bare-wooded satin kind of finish. It's a really nice little touch, that.
And whilst you're around that way, we've got some locking machine heads on here, which you don't get on the other models. So yeah, if you're a Dream Theater fan, you like a bit of prog rock.
Then you've got a problem.
Anyway, Rob's been learning some Dream Theater for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and he says, I'm just going to rip through a couple of albums worth of Petrucci stuff now.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? Let's just do it.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I'll do that. That's one of the songs he didn't release, called Flight of the Crippled Death-Wielding Bumblebee.
Wasn't that about 14 minutes long though? Normally,
I played it really fast.
you did. You condensed 14 minutes worth of Dream Theater into
20 seconds.
20. Is it true that this guitar is built specifically to play in a 7/5 time signature, and only that?
It's 16/3.
Oh, 16/3.
Yeah,
sorry,
16/3.
Yeah.
But only only on a Sunday.
John Petrucci is a ridiculously amazing guitarist. But if you want to see something really, really funny, just YouTube. What is it? John Petrucci Shreds. Or
I'll tell you what was really cool is when I went to the NAMM show. I witnessed the Clash of the Titans. I saw John Petrucci sat down.
Dawn Petrucci?
Dawn,
John
that's his daughter.
Chupa Chupu.
Yeah.
We saw Chupa Chupu.
I saw John Petrucci jamming, and Zach Wild walked past him and gave him a metal high five, and it was pretty cool. It was a real moment of brotherhoodness.
If you were slightly drunk and you had Chupa Chuchi and Inga Bingi in the same room, how would you say their names? Hello, Mr. Chupa Chupi. Look, it's Inga Bingi over there. It's like, why have all great guitar players got ridiculous names? Except Zach Wild, which is just
Rob Chappers.
Rob Chappers. That's a normal name.
Oh, well, that's very nice.
Pretty cool. Yeah, and Rob Chappers. Sorry.
Yeah. So
next week we're reviewing the Fender Inga Bingi.
Can you tell we're tired? It's the end of the day shooting videos at Andertons. Why, that's a lovely looking bone nut, isn't it?
It's actually made of John Petrucci's own thigh bone,
which
he donated to Sterling to make a very limited edition number. I think they got about 250
kind of like
bone
the Steve Vai approach to the paintwork with the drop of his own blood.
Yes, although this was more of a drop. I think there's about 3/4 of a pint of John Petrucci's own blood goes into each model.
Dried on the external of this beautiful looking guitar. Now, I've been lucky enough to play the uber expensive model version of this, and it was better. But only in proportion to the amount of money you just spent on that particular model. This is also very, very good.
This is £579, and what was the...
7 million.
No, seriously though, how much was that?
I have no recollection.
I sold one recently. No, it's about £2,500 quid.
2,500.
So I think, in fairness, this is yet again just goes to show what great value can be achieved if you build the guitars in the right factory.
Yes, in Indonesia, by the way. Indonesia, these are made.
Yep. So there we go.
Here's a really awesome chromatic blues style John Petrucci shred for you.
pretty good, this Chupa Chupa guitar, hasn't he?
Wasn't that Chief Chirper? Wasn't he an Ewok? Chief Chirper was an Ewok from one of the Holy Trinity films, the third of the Holy Trinity.
The third of the Holy Trinity.
Yeah, when the little baby bears get shot in the forest. It's like the part of. It's very sad. It's like the part of Watership Down.
Oh, where
Becomes a sun.
Bambi gets shot or something.
That's turned into glue. Yeah. Tune in for another exciting instalment of Chappers and Lee at Andertons.
Over here.
By the way, if you'd like to have your video on the screen of doom behind us, why don't you just ask us, and then maybe we'll pick your video, rip it from YouTube, and put it behind us. These guitars are brilliant. Buy them from andertons.co.uk, and we'll see you very soon. Wait a minute, haven't you got a competition to do?
Yes, that's in the next video.
Okay, bye!
Bye! That was awesome.